Last week was probably the busiest news week in trucking history, talking about how the ATA should be held account for their, you talk about the driver shortage, the fact that we have this perpetual driver shortage, and that narrative has been playing out. That's the problem. And it's interesting because at their management conference, both Bob Costello, their chief economist, as well as Chris Spear, the chairman of the ATA, came out, and it's basically shift the conversation from being a perpetual driver shortage to a shortage of qualified drivers, which you had Oida on, and he admitted that he's been saying it. We've all been saying that. It's the number of qualified CDLs. And when you lower the standards and you get a flood of truck drivers that are willing to come into our industry, you're going to end up with a problem. And we've had two major problems. One is we have a safety and compliance issue. What's really interesting about this is,
talk to me.
Over the last week, I've had 4 mega carrier executives, C-suite and above, or C-suite executives, that have reached out thanking me for bringing attention to the fact that there is no driver shortage and that the problems in our industry are basically perpetuated. Some of them are ATA members, by the way. Many of them are perpetuated by this narrative that we need to lower the barriers to entry for truck drivers to